Welcome to this game development stream using GDevelop 5, and in this video we are going to see how we can include ads in our game. So we are going to be using Google Ads, and you can use any type of ads. Either you can put your own custom ads, or you can go to any other ad serving service like CPM Star or Amazon Associates or Google. We will use Google Ads in this tutorial. So let's see how we can include Google Ads in our game, including all forms of ad like banner ads and reward ads and video ads. So let's get started. I'll open my project. I think I will do it in the version which does not have networking, or should I do it in the networking version only? Maybe I will do in both. If you have the standalone version of the game, then you can do it in the standalone, and if you have the networking version, then you can do it in the networking version also. So I will just I think I will do in the standalone version so that there is no confusion, right? This is the version of the game which I have already for which I have already published an APK file, and you can find the source code on GitHub also. It is complete, but in this version we are going to be adding some ads also. Let me open it now. So there it is. I will first open my main menu. There it is. It does not have leaderboards, right? It is a standalone game. It does not require internet. But now we will be adding some ads in it. So first of all, you will have to make an account on Google Ads. Let's go to Google Ads first. I will open Google Ads, Google Ads, AdSense. Go to Google Ads. So you can simply have an account, and if you don't, you can simply sign in. So I can see that I already have it on ads, and you can see the performance and all. But first of all, I think you need to go to ads. I think for apps you have to add mob. So now you can go to apps, and as you can see, I have two apps, but if you don't have, you can add an app. Add app. Have you published your app on Google Play or the App Store? Say no. And now you can type an app name. Choose platform as Android, and you can enable user metrics or not. I will I will just keep it at default. So you can see my app has been made in AdMob, and it's an Android app, and I have an app ID here. You see that, right? I can copy it, and they say the steps. Make a note of your new app ID, add unit, and if your app is to Google Play or the App Store, remember to come back to link your app. Create an add unit. So there are different types of ads. You see there are banner ads and interstitial ads and rewarded ads and native advanced ads. So I will see each one of them, but first of all let's see reward ads. Ad format that rewards users for watching ads, great for monetizing free to play users. So let's select this. Just type a name, reward. I will just type Soul Hunter reward ads, right? And enter reward amount. So reward amount, I think it is just an integer, and you have to decide how big it should be. I will just keep it at 100. And in reward item, I think I will just type reward as coins. uh, I'm thinking of doing it this way, that when player watches the full ad, they will be rewarded with 100 coins, right? I have uh, in my game I have three things. One is points, other is coins, and the other is upgrades. Player can make upgrades using coins. So coins are important. So when they will watch an ad, I will just give them some coins, right? So that can be a reward. You can choose any reward in your game which you like. Maybe you can unlock a new stage when they watch the ads, right? So that's okay. You can apply to all networks in mediation group. You can keep it selected, uh, keep it at default. Video include interactive. What does this mean? Allow interactive ads such as playable ads or surveys to be shown in this rewarded ad unit. Okay. Server side verification adds an additional layer of validation when a user finishes. You can do it, but since we are making I am applying this ad in my standalone game, which means I don't have a server. So right, I mean in the standalone game, so I will not choose to do. Let's keep it simple. Keep all these at default settings. You don't have to see the settings. So let's create. Now they are telling me follow these instructions. Complete the instructions of Google Mobile Ads SDK guide using this app ID. Follow the rewarded implementation guide to integrate the SDK. Okay. I will simply copy this in my notepad plus plus. This is my add unit ID. Okay, and now let's open a guide and see what that. So as you saw from Google AdMob, I got these two, app ID and add unit ID, right? And now in GDevelop, I will again open my project, and first of all, let's create a new scene just so we don't confuse anything. I will call this scene uh, add scene, right? So let me click on it, and so there is the add scene. And now go to the events of the add scene. I will okay. First of all, before you can publish ads in your game, I think you will have to have your AdMob account verified. So Google will take some time to verify your AdMob account. And the first time I verified my account, I think I had to first, you know, uh, publish an ad in my app. And when my app was successfully able to send a request for an ad, then only my ad account got approved by Google AdMob. So you may have to do that first. But so that's what we are going to do. We are going to be implementing this ad, I mean Google Ads. So when your app will send the request to the Google server for the first time to get the ad, then they will be able to verify your account. That's how you can verify your account, as far as I remember, right? But at the end we will have to get these two, app ID and add unit ID. Maybe we will need some more things also, we will see that in the future. So I'm in my add scene events. This scene right now has nothing. Let me create a new event, and I will add at the beginning of the scene, at the beginning of the scene, and add an action. So I saw add mob here, this, and uh, it does not have the code to initialize the ad. If I say load video, start loading a reward video. No. Oh yeah, one more thing. You have to put your, I think you have to put your app ID in the global settings. So just go to this button, project manager, and in the game settings you can go to properties, and yeah, add mob application ID for iOS and Android. So let me now go to my add app ID, which is application ID. I will just simply copy this and paste it in my space, this. So now my app will be able to communicate with Google AdMob server and authenticate itself using this ID. So I will click on apply. Cool. So that's good. And this is our ad scene. In the beginning of the scene, we will simply load the video ad. So let me put an action, add mob. I will put load video. And what is the video ID? I think it was this ID. Let me copy that simply and I will paste it, and I have to do it this way. Test mode, you can say yes for now because we are testing, and display on load complete. Uh, let's keep it at no and see what happens. So click on OK and just save it, and let's run this in and see if something happens or not. I think, oh, they've updated the interface. Now the run command is here. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Let me run and see if something happens or not. Nothing seems to be happening. So now if I go here, double click on it, display on load complete. So I will say yes. And now I will see if something happens. I can show video, show the reward video. So I have to add that also. I think add action, and in the add mob, show video, and click on OK. Although we have set show on load, no, you should set it yes, and then show reward video. Let's run it now. Nothing seems happening. Uh, let us also, no, that's okay. I think it should work, and I wonder if it will only work in Android phones when I run it on an Android device. That can also be the case. So I will simply, so it may be the case that the ads will only load when the app is running on an Android phone. So I will have to test it, right? In order to do that, I will simply, bring my ad scene to the top so that it runs first thing in the app. So let's do that. Move up, move up, move up, move up. What? Yeah, now the ad scene will run first thing. So let me now publish this app to Android just to test the ad if it's working or not. So in my desktop it's not working, but maybe in Android app it will work. So I will now publish it. I will wait for it to generate the APK file, and I will pause the video right now and I will resume when it has completed generating the file. So they have built the game and I will download it now and put it in my Android phone and install it. So I will resume the video when I have installed it on my phone. So uh, reward ads are working on my phone. I will put the feed of my phone here. I have, you can see that the reward ads are working, and it says reward in 21 seconds. 20, I mean there is a second counter. I think you can't see it, but the reward ad is coming on my phone with the same code which we have written here. With this code only the reward is coming, but it's coming on my phone, right? Here it's not coming on the app itself. So that's something which you may have to see, right? So that's we it will be a little bit difficult to test this, but it's working on phone only. So if you have to test it, you have to build the app and then put it in your phone and then start it. So it's working, the ad is coming, and I hope the reward will also come. So uh, now to get the reward, let's first of all add a new variable in our ad scene. In the ad scene you can add a new variable, edit scene variables and add one and call it reward, simply reward, and it should be 0 by default. Apply, right? And again in the add scene I think I will add a new condition, a new event, and I will see if there is an add mob condition or not. So add mob, and I think this is the video reward. Check if there is a video reward. You can mark it as non-claimed yet, so you can check this reward in other events. I see. Uh, yeah. Mark as claimed. Don't mark it as claimed. I will check if video reward was given or not, and then in the action I will go to add mob again, and I can just click on claim reward. So just click on it. Mark the video reward as claimed. But where is the reward? I mean, it should give me some, uh, you know, some value, that value which we assigned in the beginning. In the add mob panel, we had a value reward and we assigned 100 to it. But how to fetch that? Hmm, that's kind of uh, not given here. Uh, Okay, I will go to GDevelop forums and see how they are doing it. Uh, GDevelop add mob reward rewarded video ads add mob reward video reward. Yeah, I will also go to their documentation. So uh, trigger ad display from event publish showing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that we did that. I will just see that. Well, claim reward. Okay, I will have to go to the add mob website to know this. Add mob claim reward rewarded ads. I will have to send request. I wonder if you can just simply assign the ad reward yourself. I mean that the user watched the video, they claim the hypothetical reward, and you can simply increase the number of coins and tell them that, oh wow, you received some coins, congratulations, without having to send any request to the server. I think that's how you can do it. That would be pretty easy. Let's see if it works or not. So just to test it, I will add another scene and I will call it rename. I will call it scene add reward scene. Add reward scene. I will just open it and I will add a new sprite. I will call it black screen. I will call that animation default and edit with Pascal. And now here, I will add a message here, bold, apply. Yeah, one more thing. Now this is the number of coins which I have. I will want to see, but it's not necessary, but okay, I will just do that. Add an event every frame. Just go to text object and modify the text, and coins operator is equal to, and value will be the global variable coins. Okay, cool. This will show me the total number of coins I have. In after claim video reward runs, I will do a few things. First, I will I will add 100 to global variable coins. Yeah, coins plus 100, right? And then I will also, yeah, that's it. And I will also change the scene just to show the user the message that okay, you got 100 coins, right? That's a good way to do it. You can also do it in some other way. We will see how else we can do it when we actually implement it in our stage 1 and stage 2. So what was I going to do? Yeah, uh, change the scene change the scene, not splash screen. I will change the scene to add reward scene, just to show the user the message that oh wow, you got reward. Okay, cool, cool. Yes. And if the user doesn't want to see the ad, suppose the user clicks on cross, suppose the user closes the ad without fully watching it, then the reward will not be there. So in that case, we should simply, you know, close this scene and open some other scene. So let me add an event for that. Add mob. uh-huh. Video showing, I will invert the condition. If the video is not showing, that is the player closed the video. But no, that may not work. Hmm. Let's do it this way only. First, let's test it this way only. And now this is my second build. I have not created a paid account on GDevelop, so I will not be able to build it after this, right? But I have to properly then see if it is working or not, if it will work or not. Oh, I hope it will work. I will just build it, simply build the game. Wait, let me just confirm if it is as good as I can make it. Video reward given. If it is true, then claim video reward, change the global variable, change the scene. Okay, let's I will build it simply. So I will pause the recording now, and when it will end, I will resume, right? So I have installed the next version of the app, which I just built in my phone, and it's working pretty well. I will put the feed. You can see that I have an ad, right? And it will give me the reward also. I will put the feed also, but you can see over here that an ad is playing, and we will just check the reward basically. You can see that, and now the ad has stopped playing. I have a cross sign on the top. I will touch that sign, and you can see that this screen has come, which is congratulations, you got 100 coins, right? So this means that our reward system is working, right? So, and now, and preferably I think, I guess in the next video we will be seeing how to, put this ad in our actual stages, stage 1 and stage 2, and how to decide where to show the ad. That is, when the player dies, then we can show one ad and give some reward to the player. We can also show the ad uh, whenever the player goes to the pause screen, but make it optional. So we will see all that in the next video. And in this video we saw how to make a Google AdMob account, I mean how to make a new app in AdMob, and we also saw how to, you know include AdMob in our game in GDevelop. And we will see more things about AdMob in the next video. So if you are enjoying this stream, please join me in the next video as well. Thank you for watching.